guys, so here as we can see, I'm going to need to zoom out for this one, I've got an unboxing with a good few cubes. So unfortunately I'm not going to unbox this cube here. This is a GAN 356i. I did get this in this order, however you're going to need to wait for another video specifically on this. So we've now got these four, so let's get into the video. A quick mention before we unbox all of these. I bought these from speedcubestore.co.uk, not the Speedcube shop in America. This one I've not had great experiences with. So first of all, I ordered 4 cubes and got 5. I ordered a Yushin Little Magic Pyraminx, but ended up with this Maylong, and I didn't order this at all. So not sure what happened there, and it also took a good 4 months to get these. Yes, there's the situation with COVID-19 at the moment, but it took 2 months for them to actually send it to the shipping place, and their customer service wasn't amazing. Personally, I wouldn't buy from here again. Cubes UK is probably a better place to buy from, and I can have them linked in the description. But yeah, we'll get into the unboxing. So we'll start off with this cube here. So this is the cube I didn't order at all. So I've gone through, just checked them all, and I took the plastic off whilst they were there, but I've not really played around with them. So this is a cube, and what else in the box here? We get a little pamphlet. So here is a cube, and it comes in quite a small box, but it's fine. It's mainly about the cube. So first thing I noticed is it's actually really heavy. Like, yeah, it's really heavy, and I don't know if that will play an effect for many of you. First turns, it is magnetic. Turns alright. It's a bit rough, could probably do with some lube. And I also notice it's quite loud with the magnetic clicks. It almost sounds like when they use ball bearings, in which actually, no, they don't, but it does sound as if it used ball bearings, and it feels kind of like that as well, but I don't think it does. But either way, this feels quite nice, and it's really cheap. I'll have the prices just put out there, and if you want to get any of these, I'll link them down below. But yeah, this is an alright cube. Budget wise, there are probably some better ones out there, but I mean, I don't pay for this, so we'll move on to the next cube. So this here is the YJ Magnetic 5x5. I've not really seen many videos out here on it. First thing I'd like to say is I love the box. It's almost this like weird shiny material. It's an alright box, and this is a budget cube, so this is like £15. I'll also have this link down below. So this is what we get in the box. I've taken the plastic wrapping off, just made sure it worked, like literally just did this. That's all I did, just because I didn't really trust the order. But anyway, we'll sort of get into the first turns. First thing I notice is it's really lubey, and like a lot of the lubes come on the outside, almost like Sheng Shao puzzles, so we'll just wipe that off. Okay, so first turns, it's a pretty decent cube actually. It doesn't really lock up that bad. Size is quite nice. It's pretty smooth as well, because it almost feels like it was pre-lubed. One thing I noticed though is they lube the outside layers really nice, but the inside layers are quite dry and sandy, as we can hear if I just put it to the mic. So this is the inside layers, whereas the outside layers sound like this. Probably can't even hear much of a difference, but it certainly feels it, and the outside layers are quite quick in comparison to the inside layers, and I know that's quite common, but it's quite a big difference in like algorithms that require both. Like it might mess you up a bit because it's so different. I mean, you'll have a quick 3x3 stage though. So it is magnetic, and it's got quite a strong magnetic click, especially on the inside layers. It's really noticeable there. And yeah, it's a quick cube. Not much else to it really. It's a good budget magnetic cube, 5x5. There's not really much better than this at the price, so YJ did a good job, and I'll link them in the description along with this cube, and I'll also have the GAN 356i linked down in the description, and I'll make another video just on this. So here I'm now onto the Maylong Pyraminx, despite the fact that I ordered a Little Magic one by Yushin, but I got a Maylong. So it almost feels like they just didn't really care, but I'm not complaining because this one is almost a bit better. Looking at the box though, it did get a bit beaten up, but either way, let's just take it out. Again, I just took the plastic wrapping off, and that's all I did. So it's got a nice sort of, it's almost a matte feel to it. So some like that, some don't. But we'll go into first turns, and whoa, this is loose. So I'll just tighten that up. And for those of you that don't know how to tighten Pyraminxes, you just pop this cap at the end off here, and exposes a screw just there. So give me a moment and I'll just tighten it up. Okay, hi, so I've just tightened it up, and it's a pretty nice cube. Feels pretty stable as it's got quite strong magnets. The tips are just the tips really, they don't do much. But yeah, I can do a quick solve with it just to see how it performs. Actually, I'm not going to bother doing scrambling the tips because they're not really much special, to be honest. So we can just take this through a little scramble. So you just put that there, and then what we've got to do is finish off this first layer. For those of you that don't know how to do Pyraminx, finish off the first layer, and then I just want to match it up like this and go and then it should solve. So that's how you obviously solve a Pyraminx. I'll make a tutorial on this actually, but it's a pretty decent performer. I'll need to Google how much this cost as I didn't actually order this, and I'll sort of link this down below along with the Yushin Little Magic one. But overall, it's a pretty decent cube. I don't mind it. It comes very loose out of the box, but with a little setting up like all cubes, this is quite nice. So let's get in to this cube. Something again by GAN, and this is the GAN 249 V2M. So I have unboxed this a bit, but not much. I quite like the way that GAN cubes feel. I like the way they the stability, and I know just about everything about them, the feel, I just like it. So this is the 249, and if you don't know how GAN names things, 249, the first number is how many sort of pieces it is, what it is. So if we notice, the GAN 356i has a 3 here, that means this is a 3x3, whereas this is a 2x2 because you've got a 2 here. And then that 56 means it's 56 millimeters, this means it's 49. Just in case you didn't know how GAN named their cubes. So it is 2 millimeters smaller than normal. Most are 51 millimeters. I quite like the 49 millimeter cubes. I actually prefer them, and I perform better with them. but not many people do like them. I've heard people say that this cube is too small. But anyway, let's just get into sort of my first impressions. So turning. It's not actually that bad. I could see this being a main of mine for a little while. I really like it. So the magnetic click is very noticeable and really clicky. It does need a bit of lube, that's one thing to mention. But I just noticed here, so it almost has these GES nuts, and yes, you do get a screwdriver in the box of them. But we've got the clear nuts in here. I did try this actually off camera, putting in another GS nut from a 3x3, but it's a different size. So I do wonder, will GAN release a whole system for the 2x2 like they have with the 3x3 and so on? That would be cool if they did, but let's be honest, nobody really uses that, and that would just be effort, because they seem to want to get the GS nuts into everything. Just a normal screw would, like every other cube, would have been fine, but obviously GAN had to do it their way. But either way, this is a pretty nice cube. I'll just scramble it up and get into a solve for you. So I'm having to do this all behind the camera, but and then if you want to learn this method, I do have a video on Ortega, but it's a really nice cube. The feel, it's a bit slippery. GAN seem to like putting this matte feel on them. At the start they're not very nice because your hands do slip, but once you work it in, it almost goes kind of glossy in a way, and it comes quite nice. So either way, that's enough for this unboxing. You'll get the GAN 356i in another video soon. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.